What's going on, everyone? This is your guy, Pat Bernard. I don't know why that was the intro. I just want to set up something else, but nonetheless, the Phillies have won tonight off a weird ending to a extra inning baseball game. Again, this is your guy, Pat Bernard. The Phillies have now won a huge win off a catcher's interference. That's right. A catcher's interference that got involved, which led a wild uh, win victory. I'm still wordless and priceless of this Phillies win. Good Phillies win here. Phillies again. Let's kind of break things down. Let's start from top to bottom, like we normally like to do here on It's a Wrap Sports, the fighting finals. You had Zach Wheeler. I've seen better days out of Zach. I'm not gonna lie. Started off a little rocky with a home run to Jared Dunn, but nonetheless, he puts up another night of 10 Ks, only giving up one home run, but he allowed 7 hits in the game. That wasn't really intriguing. He could have played a little better, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. But how about let's talk about the offense, though. The offense. How about Bryce Harper? Let's go there. Because in the fourth inning, this team came around. This baseball team did something we needed. They played a small ball. Bryce Harper with 2 doubles on the night, getting his 22nd double in the night. It went from Bryce Harper with the double, Nick Castellanos right up the middle, JT Realmuto on a 9-game hitting streak splits the gap. I mean, this team continues to hit pretty decent. The Phillies would go up 2-1 at that point. And for the bulk of the game, that's what it was. The Red Sox came battling back a little bit. It was a tied game most of the game, and then this game would go into extra innings. The Phillies getting bases loaded, and me being me, I was waiting for the other shoe to fall. I'm thinking, you know what? The Phillies are going to muff this up, bases are loaded. And again, a catcher's interference call really wins the Phillies a game. And right off the bat, Steve, Star Wars checking in, we won with a catcher's interference. Yeah, how about that? It's got to be the weirdest play in baseball. My man Ryan checking in he's laughing is LOL. Really? Is a win a win? The only way we can score a one without a hit, except for the bat, is catcher's interference. Just like John Kruk said, a ball wasn't even put in play and led into a walk-off. Yeah, how about that? It's got to be the one of the weirdest plays I've seen ever for a Phillies win. Joe Howe checking in. What a crazy ending. Yeah, it was. Definitely a crazy ending. Noom, Steve, what's up, dude? He goes, Lazar and Strom slowly stabilizing the pin a little bit. Yes. Hey, they're closing out games again. Our sphincters have been real tight with the bullpen as of late. And no, the bullpen's been playing a little better. A little better. A lot better than yesterday. Thanks to Boston for handling us a win. They did everything they could to lose. How about it? How about it, Herb? And thanks for checking in. Like the Phillies had, I mean, again, the fourth inning looked good for the Phils. Again, getting guys on base. Not able to punch the ticket. Just like I said, I thought in the ninth inning this Phillies team was going to muff things up. I wasn't expecting a W off a catcher's interference. Like, if you're the catcher, like, how embarrassed do you got to be? Strom is effing horrific. They walk Kemp to get to Kepler, and they intend to walk Kepler to get to Sosa. I know, right? It's weird. Like they walked. It, it boggles my mind there. Star Wars. You want to get the Sosa with bases loaded. I don't get it because Emmanuel Sosa does have those innings where he has got some pop in his bat. I mean, again, it's showing why he's not your everyday player, but again, it's showing you he's got some pop in the bat. Steve, my main man, Pots and Pans. You catch my man Steve with me every Thursday night. Union soccer. He goes, he moved the trade deadline. I totally agree with you, bud. Uh, Curiosity to see what moves this team's going to make. Very curious. Why does Ricky Bo's face look like leather today? His face always looks like leather. I love Ricky. He sometimes a little over the top for me. Ball, 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 ball. 5 in a row. You have one job. Yeah. Well, listen. You take the win however you can. You can get them. Again, you had Tanner Banks coming in on the hill today. Strom getting on the hill today. Again, and I get you too, Herb. It's not the greatest. These kind of wins, you don't go running and celebrating for. You don't run outside and bang your pots and pans. But I'll take the W. This and look at yesterday, right? They get waffled. You need something, some kind of light. And look at the bright spot though, too, Herb. Like I get it, yeah, and to me, I don't think the starting pitching has been the last 3 4 games has been really that good. But I'll take it. I'll take a W however you get it, whether it's off a catcher's interference, um, however you can see fit, get that dub. And I'm glad to see this team play small ball because look at all weekend they are looking to be very aggressive at the plate and crush balls. You don't need to do that at every pitch. You can play some small ball baseball once in a while, and then making great contact. And how about Nick Castellanos? Let's throw some rose petals at Nick Castellanos for 1 minute. Nick Castellanos, I mean, I know he has that aggressive first pitch. He chases it no matter what, but he's making great contact from it. My man Ryan saying Kemp should be playing third. Yeah, but he was going to fill the void. Like there's nowhere else to put him. What are you going to do? You're going to move Price to third? You can put Bryce back in the field. What do you have coming up third? Nah, I get you, but yeah, I guess you would have to change that up a little bit there, Ryan. Lazar, I think through an old school change up pinpoint ball for the 1Ks. Yeah, and I don't want to just talk about him though. I want to kind of go back to Zach Wheeler. I know I was bouncing off a little bit. Zach Wheeler, like I said, had 10 Ks. He would 10. Zach Wheeler though, he was really really sharp with the fastball. Sliders were on point. The cutter was nice. But he was again facing off against Walker Bueller. Bueller had 6 hits, gave up 6 hits, 4 Ks, and only 1 walk. Star Wars saying Trey Kepler. Um, a lot of people are on that train. Herb saying against starting pitchers really has done enough to have a PHL up 10, have Philly up 10 games. They better have two big signings coming with heavy bats, and they used Mick Gable for a setup man. Yeah, yeah. I'm curious to know what they do with Mick Gable, whether he's going to be packaged into a deal, whether he's going to be a trade piece commodity. It's very curious to see what happens with Mick Gable. Is he going to be part of the Phillies' future? Joe Howell saying Stott's struggling bad. Yeah, this has got to be the worst I've seen him. They put him in ninth. He's batting low in the lineup, trying to get his head on right, and I don't know if he can. Trade Kepler, Marsh, Baum, Kessler. Now, why don't you just trade the whole team there, Herb? I mean, come on. They're not going to do that. I wonder if you get something from Marsh. He's been hitting the ball a little better. I'm curious to know if they're looking to give up on him. I agree with you here. Stott needs to go sit. Yes, he needs to go sit in timeout. He needs a trip to Piggyland. If there's anybody that needs a trip to Piggyland right now, it's Bryson Stott. He needs help. Like, he better go see some oink oinks out there in Reading. But he's struggling bad. This is not the Bryce. I was hoping for the bounce back Bryson Stott from 2-3 years ago, where he had like that 16 game hitting streak. It's just not there. It's just not there. But anyway, I mean, like, again, hold on. Herb saying they're not MLB material. Marsh is one seven. He's 1-7 against the Angels with 4 Ks tonight. Yeah, I guess that's just me being optimistic because I think he has he seems to have that really cool personality. But yeah, he hasn't really contributed much, not in that Angel series. Maybe, yeah, but I mean, again, you gotta see what other teams are taking a look at that. So, all right, guys, I'm going to quickly go around the bases. Before I go that, I'm going to let you guys check out what's coming up here. Give me a quick second because I got to have a quick commercial break. But here goes what's on the lineup that's coming up here real soon. Again, some quick good things coming up here. But anyway, let's kind of go around the bases a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm going to quickly let you guys take a look at this, and I'm going to go. Give me 1 minute. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why that's up here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had a quick commercial break. If quick bathroom emergency. But anyway, yes, let's get some back in. Marsh had a great barrel. Marsh has a great barrel. Too bad he can't defend play. Yeah, right. I got you. Ricky saying go Phils. Uh, I buy I buy a Pat happy ending if the Phils trade Marsh and Stott. All right. All right. Pretend I didn't see that. I'm going to pretend. Uh, I just someone to buy Pat preparation H for his pills emergency. Yes, yes, yes. Ever right to cook me. Sorry about that. But anyway, again, the Phillies win off a weird ending to a movie. Catcher's interference. Phillies take the dub. I feel great about it. Again, there's many ways you could cook it. Again, I know Zach Wheeler had 10 Ks, gave up the home run to Jared Dawn, but 7 hits. Uh, uh, I mean, then again, 10 Ks is not to sneeze at either. I mean, but again, this is why you're talking about about the only arm you can really now count on, other than Christopher Sanchez. I think the Phillies will be buyers at the trade deadline. They will, Joey. They definitely are going to be buyers. But I wonder what the big man's going to do. What was Mr. Dombrowski going to do? What's Dombrowski going to do again? But let me go around the bases for you. Phillies win tonight. I forgot. I forgot. You're the biggest Joey. Yes, Matt is going to come on after me. Matt's going to go on after you. Yes, Ricky, you are the biggest Matty B fan in the world, bud, as you should be. Let's go around the league a little bit. Again, the Phillies win off a weird one, went 3-2 at home off of catcher's interference. But let's go to everything else that's going around the league. Toronto. Toronto's take one from the Yankees, winning 4-1. That's one of my must-watch games of the week. San Diego or Miami, they win one 2-1. The Pirates. The Pirates with the big upset. Man, what's going on with the Detroit Tigers right now? Pittsburgh went 3-0 over Detroit. You know what? Pittsburgh's been pesty to these upper contender teams. Been very pesty. Cleveland Guardians win 10-5 today over the Baltimore Orioles. And then, of course, you have other games kind of getting started, and you have the LA Dodgers and Minnesota Twins kind of getting things underway. Bottom of the first, you have the Diamondbacks and Houston Astros. Diamondbacks up 1-0. Top of the second, nothing going on out there in Seattle. Again, this is a must-watch series right here. I want to go to the Milwaukee Brewers and Seattle Mariners. Two teams are playing really, really hot baseball right now. You have to. That's must-watch TV. Colorado losing 2-3 right now. St. Louis at home, bottom of the fifth. The Texas Rangers winning 5-2 right now over the Oakland A's, top of the seventh. Going to the bottom of the seventh, Kansas City is rocking the Cubbies, 8-4. Another upset right here, the White Sox winning 8-2 over the Tampa Bay Rays. The Braves are winning big right now at home over the San Francisco Giants, 9-4. And then you have the New York Mets winning 7-5 right now over the Angels. Yeah, I'm pretty sure meant to say our bullpen did not give up a run in the first. That's the first. That's a first. Yeah, right. I know, right? I'm usually waiting again. I talk about the Phillies not able to drive in runs. That's another bugaboo of this team. The Phillies bullpen will always that train will always go off the track. I was just waiting for it. I was baiting for it. Duran wants to be a Philly. Yeah, listen, I'll take him. He's got power. That kid's got power. See, that's one good thing. You're starting to see some of these lower seed teams who you want to take in. Good evening. What's up, Ellis? Mr. Rogers? What's going on, buddy? Is the Phillies lineup out? The game's over there, Ricky. White Sox have been doing good at the break. Yeah. Yeah. So again, that's going to run the bases. My Broad Street bottom line. My Broad Street bottom line. The Phillies win a big one. The Phillies. Oh, in strange fashion, but however, we'll take it. The Phillies will tomorrow. Steve Finette has got you covered, but coming on right after me, Matty Big. Guys, stay tuned. Maybe he's got you covered, and I'll see you later. Have a good one, everybody. Stay safe. Good night. Good night.